Hello and welcome back to the LAMBSMEDIA Goal of the Month series, where you as the fans will get to decide on the best goal scored by Tamworth FC first team within the last month. February saw 8 goals within the month's games, and we can now reveal that in third place with 18% of the vote was Tamworth's goal against Stourbridge, scored by Tyrell Waite. In second place with 24% of the vote was Tamworth's first goal against St Neots, scored by Jack Concannon. And finally, in first place, receiving 53% of the vote, was Jack Concannon's goal again for Tamworth's first goal against Colville. Voting for the March Goal of the Month competition will be available via the online poll, which is linked below this video and will open on the 10th of April and close 1 week later. So here are Tamworth FC's first team goals of the month.
So now the ref's reading the wall. It's going to be Chris Light to strike for Tamworth, and it's in! What an unbelievable strike that is from the Tamworth number 11 to give the Lambs the lead. Chris Light, about 19 yards out, fires it into the top right hand corner, and Tamworth have the lead. And Hale's Owen player actually receives a booking for his protest. I think it might be the number 6, Fitzpatrick.
Nice bit of play here below us from Tamworth now. Diaz, ball forward for Waite. Waite in the penalty area. Waite with it. Plays it into Concannon. Concannon with the goal. Chris Late, sorry, my apologies.
Yeah, it was great work in the middle of the park by Tamworth. Waite then picked it up and selfishly laid it off for Late. Despite the despairing efforts of the Hales Owen defenders, Late managed to get his shot off and took it home into that far corner. Tamworth 2, Hales Owen Town 0. Lovely ball by Clement to Late, and Late still with it, driving into the box. Still with it, Chris Late has a shot, it's saved. It's a cross goal and in. Tyrell Waite has Tamworth's third of the game. I think it was Late repaid Waite. Obviously, Waite assisted Late earlier on, and now Waite has his goal. Chris Late, with all the hard work, tapped it back for Late. No, tapped it back for Waite, who tapped it home. Tamworth 3, Hales Owen Town 0. Sing with the kick up. Janai Gordon wins the header, and James now still with it. The number 17, Gordon's motoring into the box. James puts it across to him, the number 15 makes it 4. Janai Gordon gets his goal. Great work from James down that right hand side, and Gordon had the simple task of just putting it into the rather unguarded net. Tamworth 4, Hales Owen Town 0, and Janai Gordon gets his first goal for the club.
Ryan Bezic is stood over this one, Kevin. We've seen him hit them from this sort of range, and they generally are on target.
Yeah, no Chris Late on this one, with it being on the right hand side, so it will be Bezic to take, chips it in towards, oh, it's into the corner. The goalkeeper just stood there almost as if it was going wide, but Ryan Bezic scores, I think, only his second goal this season for Tamworth, with a delightful free kick chipped into the corner of the goal. Yes. Tamworth 1 up, Stuart.
It was a really strange goal as well, not taking anything away from the skill of Ryan Bezic whatsoever, but everybody stood still thinking it was going wide because the Needham keeper, Jake Jessup, just didn't.
That goal for Tamworth coming from Ryan Bezic's right boot. Free kick just outside the area on 39 minutes. Concannon gets a shot off across the goal. Oh, and he's danced through the middle of the defence there. A shot in off the far post, and it is 2-0 to Tamworth.
And for a minute, Kev, once again, everybody stood still.
I don't know whether it's just that we're in this press box, Stuart, and it just kind of separates us and disconnects us, but it's almost surreal. He steps inside, outside of the boot, pass inside, but Tamworth closed the door. Clear up to Waite. He rather jumps in but gets away with that one, and now he's fed Chris Late, and Tamworth now are in an advanced position over the halfway. Chris Late with a chance to make it 3! He does with absolute aplomb. It was never in doubt. Needham Market 0, Tamworth 3.
Yeah, and the Needham players are really quite aggrieved at that, aren't they, Kev? That wasn't a free kick. And Gareth Heath, the Needham captain, hasn't moved since that challenge.
This is going to be probably a nice chipped, floated ball into the box. Looking for the likes of Magunda, Kettle to go and attack it. They've gone and joined White, Diaz and Late in the box. Kincannon and Clement hang out, just sitting on the edge. So it will be Ryan Bezic. There is the floated ball to White, who eggs it in. Tamworth lead 1-0. Tyrell White with the goal. It was a lovely ball in from Ryan Bezic to find the Tamworth number 9. And he had the simple task of just nodding that into the ground and in for the opening goal. And then looks to play White in. That could be a good ball. White, the keeper's come for him, not going to get there. White puts it over him and into the back of the net. Charlie Shaw with the assist. And it's finished off by Tyrell White to really get the shed going below us. Goes to Tamworth number 3, out to Late. Late skins his man with ease, keeping it in as well. Looking for White, he's the only man in the box, but Light's still going. That's the shot, and it's in! Tamworth are 3-0 up. They're really starting to run riot here at the Lamb. I mean, we'll see how many they can get. Don't get too carried away, but Chris Late now with the third for Tamworth. So Bezic with this corner. It's in deep again, and it's got to be in. It is. I think it was Dwyer who's got the final touch on it. Magunda put it back across, and Anthony Dwyer scores his first goal for Tamworth.